Wonderful thing, the mercy of God. Are we responsible for the sins of our deceased family members? Well, no. Every human being is responsible for their own actions. Now, to the extent where you may have influenced a person to sin, you may have some form of culpability. Let's say, because of your negligence as a parent, because of your cowardice as a parent, you were afraid or indifferent to instruct your children in the moral teaching of the church. So they became sexually promiscuous and committed the same kind of sins that society in general is committing. Do you have culpability for that? You better believe you have some culpability for that. Well, what can I do? When I was young, I didn't do what I was supposed to, and now I'm sorry. All right, go to confession. Confess that. And then pray. Pray for your children. Will you have to answer for those sins? Well, those sins have been forgiven now, right? You confess them, they're forgiven. You do penance for them, you pray for your children, you do what you can. And you're okay. You're on solid ground then. But don't think you're not responsible. If me as a priest, can I be responsible? Listen, you think you got trouble with your kids? Man, I got millions. I do, literally. Because of the means of social communication, that's a great blessing. I can reach millions of people on television and radio and the internet and books. That's great. But with every gift comes a commensurate responsibility. I will answer for you. And I don't intend to go to hell for any of you. I'm just not going to do that. And so I am responsible. So yes, it is entirely possible, to be responsible, co-responsible, not absolutely. Every human being has an intellect and free will, and they have to answer for their own sin. But you can be a factor by your negligence, by any number of ways. I did I wrote an article and I did a talk, Wake Up America, before the last presidential election, and I talked about how you can participate in the sins of another. That'd be worth looking at if you wanted to learn more about that. But you can participate in the sins of another all kinds of ways. Directly, you take the kid to have the abortion. Indirectly, you confirm them in their sins. Oh, it's not so bad. Don't worry. You're okay. I'm okay. Baloney. You're a sinner. So am I. Get straight. So, you have to be careful about that. But if you messed up, you can, same old story, go to confession and straighten it out, and you'll be okay.